Ladies and gentlemen, we are living in a golden age. Right here, right now. This is not a popular view. In the immortal words of Louis C.K.,
everything is amazing right now, and nobody's happy.
He was mostly talking about technology, but there is much more to it than just that. In a widely ignored article last year, The Economist tried to publicize an incredible fact. The number of poor people worldwide is falling. Even as population goes up, the number of people living in poverty continues to go down. This is freaking huge. The developing world is catching up with the developed world. China, India, and countries across Africa are finally taking real steps out of poverty. New middle classes are being born and making themselves heard worldwide. There are close to 7 billion people on this planet today. 200 years ago, there was just 1 billion. If you believe in the value of every human life, 7 times more people is amazing. And what's more, almost every one of those 7 billion people lives lives significantly better than the 1 billion that were alive in 1814. Those of us in the top billion, which includes pretty much anybody watching this video, have opportunities that would shock a 19th century king. We tend to ignore this. It is easy to see why. The past 10 years have been the best ever for the bottom billions, but they haven't been so hot for 95% of the billion on top. It doesn't have to be this way. There are new opportunities to be taken advantage of in this new, better, safer world. This fact should be obvious, but it has been hidden from sight. This is because developed world governments have chosen to react to a changing planet with fear and violence. Massive corporations and political careers have been built on the idea that the world is much more dangerous than it actually is, so we rarely get to hear the case for optimism. Over the coming weeks, we hope to make that case. Our point is not to deny that there is real suffering out there. There is. There are people in every country who are still having a very bad time. The opportunities that modern life provide make this seem even worse because it is so blindingly obvious that it doesn't have to be that way. For everyone to benefit from our current golden age, some things may need to be reorganized. Before we can do that, however, we have to acknowledge how far we have come and how comparatively insignificant the problems that still face us are. I hope you will tune into this series and share the videos that we will be posting over the coming weeks. You can subscribe by hitting this button right here, or you can go to the link in the description below for our email newsletter. As was said, in times much more dangerous than our own,
the only thing we have to fear is